Okay guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I am not at Pir Ghaib. I actually lost all of the footage that I shot like this from my iPhone. I lost Pir Ghaib and I lost half of my Balochistan train video footage. So I'm reshooting this now in Florida. I'm back home visiting my mom and my daughter's coming. Anyway, if you just want the Pir Ghaib travel guide video, then let's get going on that. If you follow my channel and you want a bit of an update, stay tuned to the end. I will give you a little bit of a life update and tell you what's been going on since I left Pakistan like 10 days ago. Okay, let's get going. Okay, I had a ton of amazing footage to put, footage of me with my buddy Saif from the YouTube channel Balochistan Land of Beauty, of us, doing fun things and showing you things. We got none of that, so I'm going to show you Pir Ghaib. Both of my drones were in the shop in Islamabad when I was on this particular trip, so Saif has lent me his drone footage, which is what you'll be seeing throughout the video. But there's really just like two concerns you're going to have. The first is actually getting in. The first time I went to Pir Ghaib, they wouldn't let me in. So I actually made some calls. I had some connections. The ADC, I think, of the Bolan district actually helped me and enabled that. So you need to either get approvals in advance or figure out the trick to it, because I think that we had just arrived too late. It was around 4 o'clock and it was getting close to sunset. And I think they didn't allow people in after a certain time. So I don't think it was me personally that they were keeping out. It was just poor timing on my part to arrive so late. Now, once you get your permission, you know how to get in. Here's how you're going to get there. Because basically it's about, if you're coming from Sindh, it's about a 4-hour drive if you were coming in from like Sucker. That's not the way I would do it. I would actually plan either a couple of days in Quetta and do like what Saif and I had done on this day. We went from Quetta to Sibi by train through these amazing 22 tunnels of the Bolan Pass that the British started constructing in the 1800s and finally finished in the early 1900s. And it's really, really fun. I'll put a link down below to that video. It takes about an hour, 2 hours to get to Pir Ghaib. And then it's about 40 minutes drive in, 30 to 40, once you hit the entry gate to actually reach the waterfalls. So keep that in mind as you're planning. But what I would do is either do that or drive in from Quetta. So I've done that both ways. I've done the train and I've done the drive. And if you see here, I'm putting in some extra drone footage from a road trip, like my Quetta to Sibi road trip. And that is beautiful because there's a few rivers that snake through these amazing mountain passes. And what you could do is take a picnic, take some blankets. I saw families out, feet in the water, and it looks magical. And depending on the time of year, of course, and the weather, I just had really good luck both times I was there. That would be the ideal way. If you're not a train geek like I am, and that doesn't sound like fun, because it does make your day very, very long, It's about a 2-hour drive from Quetta to 2-hour drive from Quetta to like the opening gates of Pir Ghaib, and then you've got another like 30 to 40 minutes to reach the waterfalls. So you could do that in the morning and then the picnic in the afternoon, and then drive the 2 hours back to Quetta. That would be the way I would do it. It's a really pretty, the waterfalls are beautiful. I'm gonna be a little bit honest and say that I was very disappointed in the amount of plastic garbage that was left out by guests who had been there before me. There was actually a piece of furniture in one of the waterfalls. So they need to do a better job, I think, of finding someone to take care of that particular facility in a way that's going to protect it like their baby, because it was a big hot mess when I was there. And Saif had been there last year, like October 2020, when it first opened, and the Chief Minister John Kamal had been there to open, you know, for the opening ceremony, and had commemorated everything. And Saif said that it was day and night different, that it was so clean and pristine and perfect in the way it should be when he saw it in October 2020. And then when we went back, which was like this past summer, because this video is it's taken me a while to get it out. It was just, it was pretty bad. So guys, you need to get better at that. But I would definitely recommend Pir Ghaib. So much fun for the kids. There's so much walking. They will be dead ass tired by the end of the day. If you do go to all of the different pools and waterfalls, but so many beautiful places to see within the facility. And they do have really nice restrooms, and it makes it much easier for the women and children to visit facilities like Pir Ghaib, because they do have these facilities now in place, these like restrooms and washrooms and all of that. So guys, I completely recommend going to Pir Ghaib. I hope you've enjoyed the footage. Big thanks to my friend Saif for letting me use his drone footage while my babies were in Islamabad being fixed for, oh yeah, 2 drone crashes in 1 week. That was pretty bad. As for an update, so I did leave Pakistan about 10 days ago, I think is what it's been now. I was able to see my brother and sister, Faria and Adi, and their girls, and a few friends, but I did miss seeing a couple of friends that I really wanted to. So it was a bit bittersweet leaving Pakistan, but it had been almost exactly 1 year, and I think that was long enough. So it's really nice. I'm back. My mother, she moved from my home state in California since I've been gone to Florida. So she lives in this very fun, posh retirement community called the Villages, which is so much fun. They have a ton of things to do. Everyone's super friendly, really nice. It's super safe, and she has a golf cart that she loves more than me, I swear. But I'm having so much fun. It's just, you know, nice to get a hug from Mom and nice to see family after so long, because I was alone when the lockdown happened. I was alone in Indonesia on the island for 9 months in my apartment before moving to Pakistan. And then Pakistan, it was 1 year, so I haven't actually hugged like a really close dear old friend or family in like 19 months or something close to that. So it's been a really long time, since like March 2020, I guess. So the plan is I'm staying here until early January. My daughter's coming for a visit from Belgium, so she's doing her PhD program there, and she's going to come for a few weeks to like have Christmas and New Year's here. So we have some fun things planned. I also have some super Americana videos that I'm starting to work up, like, and this is Florida, right? I've never been to Florida before, so to me, like, the first thing I thought of were those big airboats. So I'm trying to find a family or like someone that we can spend kind of a day with out in the swamps, go like, I don't know, alligator like hunting, to film, not shoot, but alligators, and go on an airboat. And there's like old reenactments of like war scenes that happen and things that just seem super, super American. So I am planning that. And tomorrow I'm going to it's called a flea market and farmer's market. So it's kind of like Southeast Asia's version of a bazaar or a market, but American style. So once I finish up a few more Pakistan videos, I'll start getting those out. Leave a comment down below if there's something specific you suggest, especially if it's here in Florida, because I really don't know the area and I'm not familiar with the state. So I think that's it for me, guys. I will see you in the next video, which is, I think I'm going to do like the top 5 luxury restaurants for a romantic date video, because there are a few restaurants that I really want everyone to know about. So, ooh, wait. And I have not gone shopping in America yet, so I still have all my Pakistani clothes. So that's pretty fun. You know what, I will say, Pakistan, every time I've been out so far, every single time, at least 2 people have stopped me and commented. I think I brought back like 4 or 5 dresses, and I've been rotating them. Every single time someone comments on the dress, like, wow, you look so lovely tonight. Oh, that dress is amazing, or something. So Pakistani fashion, appreciated here in Florida. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are in the world. I send the biggest kiss. Ciao.